Now see the types of operating system. So operating system, simple batch operating system, as you can see on netbook operating system, distributed operating system, multi-programming batch operating system, real-time operating system, and time sharing operating system, multitasking operating system, and multi-processing operating system. So let's see one by one in detail. So which operating system? In the 1970s, batch processing was very popular. In this technique, similar types of jobs were batched together and executed in time. People were used to having a single computer which was called a mainframe. जिसे क्या कहा गया था? People were used कर रहे थे उस टाइम पे having a single computer होता था उस टाइम पे विच वॉज कॉल्ड अ मैन फ्रेम, जिसे क्या कहा जाता था? मैन फ्रेम कहा जाता था. एंड विच ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम में, ओके लीव इट, जस्ट सी दिस फ्रॉम हियर. इन विच ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम access is given to more than one person, they submit their respective jobs to the system for the execution. The system put all of the jobs in a queue on the basis of the first come first serve, FCFS. What does it mean? So means if someone is coming to taking offering means prasad, offering, and another person is behind of that person. So means first, which one person is coming firstly, so we will provide the service firstly to that person, and after that one by one we will provide service. But after to provide the services firstly to the first person, the system put all of the jobs in a queue on the basis of the first come first serve, and then execute the job one by one. As I explained to you, the users collect their respective output when all the jobs get executed. The user collect their respective output when all the jobs get executed. तो यहाँ पर देखते हैं ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम हार्डवेयर मॉनिटर बेजेस हैं जॉब्स, वन जॉब टू जॉब थ्री जॉब फोर एंड जॉब फाइव. The purpose of this operating system was mainly to transfer control from one job to another. As soon as the job was completed, it contained a small set of programs called the resident monitor that always resided in one part of the main memory. The remaining part is used for servicing jobs. Interrupt processing, device drivers, job sequencing, control language interpreter, user program area, monitor boundary, advanced of which OS. Disadvantage of which OS. Starvation means भूखमरी, प्रसाद न मिलना और मुंह का मरना, मतलब नंबर ही नहीं आ रहा भाई, पहला ही लेता जा रहा. Batch processing suffers from starvation. For example, selection of the job for execution. सिलेक्शन होना ऑफ द जॉब का फॉर एग्जीक्यूशन के लिए. जॉब वन जॉब टू जॉब थ्री जॉब फोर जॉब एंड ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम CPU IO job queue. There are 5 jobs J1, J2, J3, J4, J and 5 present in the batch. If the execution time of J1 present in the batch, if the execution time of J1 is very high, then the other 4 jobs will never be executed, or they will have to wait for a very long time. Hence, the other processes get stopped. समझ में तो आ गया. There are 5 jobs J1 to J5 present in the batch, एक batch में. If the execution time of J1 is very high, बहुत ज़्यादा है, देन द अदर फोर जॉब्स विल नेवर बी एग्जीक्यूटेड, वो तो कभी एग्जीक्यूट होने ही नहीं जाएंगी, होंगी ही नहीं, और दे विल हैव टू वेट फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम, उन्हें बहुत ज़्यादा देर करनी पड़ेगी। हैंस द अदर प्रोसेस गेट स्टार्ट, मतलब वो तो होगी मर जाएंगी अदर प्रोसेस बाकी, यही इसका एक डिसएडवांटेज है। फर्स्टली द स्टार्वेशन एंड द सेकेंडली इज नॉट इंटरेक्टिव, इंटरेक्टिव नहीं रहेगी, क्यों नहीं रहेगी, क्योंकि प्रोसेस ही नहीं आएंगी, एक ही रहेगी। बिच प्रोसेसिंग इज नॉट सूटेबल फॉर जॉब्स दैट आर डिपेंडेंट ऑन द यूजर्स इनपुट, जो कि डिपेंड होती है किसी यूजर्स के इनपुट। इफ अ जॉब रिक्वायर्स द इनपुट ऑफ टू नंबर्स फ्रॉम द कंसोल देन इट विल नेवर गेट it in the batch processing scenario since the user is not present at the time of execution. Batch processing is not suitable for jobs, okay, that जो कि are dependent on the user's input, नहीं है क्योंकि डिपेंडेंट होती है यूज़र के इनपुट पर। इफ़ अ जॉब रिक्वायर द इनपुट ऑफ टू नंबर्स, अगर एक जॉब मान के चलो J1 है तो वो चाहती है, रिक्वायर्स करती है द इनपुट ऑफ टू नंबर, दो इनपुट, दो नंबरों का इनपुट चाहती है, लेना चाहती है वो, मुझे दो नंबर बताओ कौन कौन से चाहिए। फ्रॉम द कंसोल, कंसोल से, कंसोल मीन्स दिस, दिस ऑल इज कंसोल, but it is printed console, it means that console is this console, this is console, this is console. Console where we give the input to the program, then in it will never get it in the batch processing scenario since the user is not present at the time of the execution, because yeah, correct. So this is also a not attractive, you can say, because not attractive. Why is this not attractive? Because did you read here, I mean here, it will never get in the batch. Why? Because since the user is not present at the time of execution. Multi-programming operating system we will see in next